A big round of applause for Leah Williamson.
Yes, Leah.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm all right, thanks.
Williamson gets her body in the way. Great defending.
She needs to move.
There's the header.
Welcome back to MOTDX.
Thank you.
A lot has happened since you were last on the show.
And our special guest, England and Arsenal centre-half, Leah Williamson.
Get past.
Let's talk about one of the biggest things, getting the captaincy for England. How did that conversation go with the gaffer?
We was obviously on camp. She came down at dinner and she said, have you got a minute? I thought, like, new coach, what have I done? What have I done? Yeah, I was like, what have I done, man? I spoke to her, she said, obviously asked me. It always that bit makes me laugh, like, would you like to? And I'm thinking, if anyone said no, you'd be like, you're right. But yeah, it was a nice moment. Just obviously rang my mum.
What was the call like with your mum?
I don't think I'm allowed to say it right now, but the words that she used. Yeah, she just said, oh, like, enjoy it, we'll be there.
And did it like change the way that you approach games?
I didn't want to come across as anybody different because that's not how I'd like to do it, which I don't think I did, that was probably what I was most happy about, that it just went like a normal day, except I got a nice picture at the end of my mum, you know, wearing the armband. That's special, yeah.
Did you almost forget you had it on?
I've got skinny arms, so I struggle a bit with the band
you have
sometimes.
To double it up.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to most out of this home Euros?
I mean, for me, like playing on those sort of stages, you know, opening game at Old Trafford as a footballer, it makes you vulnerable. You put out there on this big stage and it's like, go on then, like show me what you've got kind of thing. And I think I just want to see how I fare in that environment. And I just think football in this country, football culture in this country is unbelievable, isn't it? So for us to have the opportunity to do that now, who wouldn't want to be involved in that?
The women's games have obviously progressed massively. How does that feel for you as a player, looking back knowing that you couldn't even find it in the newspaper when we were younger?
Oh, honestly, I think how many more people speak to me about it because they're watching it on the telly, and I think that's the bit that changes people's perception of it as well. You know, if you see it and it's on mainstream, how can you really deny that it doesn't exist anymore, you know? I think that's the main change.
Your career and other girls' career at this moment has come in a really pivotal time for women's football because you get to see that like crossover.
I think, like, you know, if I compare my first season at Arsenal, we was turning up in the evening and training from 5 to 7, whatever, but because the girls had to work in the morning, so I'm glad that I was exposed to that in terms of it just keeps everything in perspective kind of thing. And I think the young girls coming through, is our job to sort of remind them of that because they've come into a different world now.
And then that's kind of sort of correlated with seeing women's sides playing in bigger stadiums. You guys have obviously played in Emirates quite a bit this season. How's that been? Yeah,
I like it. I really like it. I'm one of those like really practical people, so when they said about playing games at the Emirates, I'm like, but it's not our home ground, we're going to lose the advantage. You know, like, I'm like, why would we do that? But every time I go there, I actually feel like really at home, and I don't know, I feel like sometimes you maybe would have had a bit of imposter syndrome, you know, like, but now I feel like that's where we should be playing our game.
Hi, it's Jermaine Genius here from Match of the Day X. Thanks for checking out our videos on the BBC Sport YouTube channel. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any new content that we're going to be posting. And we've got a video for you right here to check out right now. We'll see you soon.